Okay, so this is it for tonight. That's it. For me going live tonight on trying this out. I think right now everything is synced because I took off Twitch and Facebook because I can't support my internet service can't support that tonight. It's too it's a lot of people on those sites and it is just messing me up really bad with the lag. And so, yeah, this is much better. This is it. So I learned a lot of things tonight, and I'm actually going to leave this up for anybody that want to learn how to do this. Um, let's see. So what I learned, let me go ahead and put something in the chat here for Streamlabs. Sign into chat. Let me see. This action is something to interact chat. You can open this chat in a web browser. Okay. So I'll just do it through YouTube. Someone is watching. Hello there. Okay. So I've learned several things with this multi-streaming tonight. One, if you're like trying to stream through Twitch or through Twitch to different platforms such as YouTube, Twitch itself, and Facebook or anywhere else. Some people stream also to TikTok and other places. One of the things I learned is if you're not if you're an affiliate with Twitch and not a partner, you don't get quality options, and that can mess with the bit rate and different things of that sort. And frames. I think it's frames per second, or something like that. And then I was having a lot of issues because I didn't how can I say what was the stalling because of the heavy traffic on Friday nights. So it's a lot that goes into that. But at any rate, I see one person watching, and I did say in these earlier tests that I wanted to share something. I've had these hearts here for the past 3 hours doing these test drives, and I just think they are so cute. These are all resin pieces that I made between last night and today. I use UV resin because I want to put these in a resin journal cover that I'm going to make. So I'm going to show what that looks like. This. So I'm going to be making a resin journal cover with these molds. I have a larger one. Probably should do a larger one because I don't know if this is going to be enough space for all of these. But at any rate, I think the front will be this way, so I may have to turn it down this way. I'm going to look at another video because I think I forgot which is the front and the back. But I got two. That way I can make it at the same time instead of making one, waiting, and then coming back to do another one. Because that will be 24 hours. Well, I do have some resin that I want to try out that's 4 hours. So I might go ahead and do that one for this. But I want these hearts in there. So I'm going to just lay it out now and see what that's going to look like. Oops. Wrong one. This one is for something else. So, yes. That's how I want it. Oh my goodness. It's too cute. And so, let's see. Alrighty. Oh my god, that is too adorable. And then I said I'll put these, let me move it over so you can see all of them. I had several people watch, a couple of people watching earlier, but I think like 3 or 4. But I think, you know, about all that going on and going off and going on and going on. But I did put that it was a test because I didn't want the expectation for anyone to come on and think I was doing something when I was actually testing. And sometimes, you know, that's what I need to do. Because I'm a visual person, so for me to like just see, that's not gonna work. This is too thick. I can't use that one. But that's a cute little charm. I'll use it for something else. I have something else that I could use. I'm trying to see if this is gonna, if this is flat enough. Let me see it. No. I might have to make some more of these, but make them not as thick. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I gotta go. Wait. Oh, I'm not. Hold on 1 second. Let me see something really quick. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see. You see my light went off. Good Lord Jesus. My light is automatic in this room. You see? Oh God. Alright, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so from the top, the bottom down, I'm not. I have on pants. It's just it kind of busted. So I don't want that on the screen. Let that be a lesson to you. Be properly dressed when you live streaming. Because you never know when you have to jump up real fast. Like I just did. But I was saying that I have to make this flatter. So you know what? It's Friday night. Why not? I'm going to go ahead and make some. I'm going to go and get my mask and my gloves. Hold on. Okay. So what I did was I pulled up my resin cart and I might make this case while I'm on here. Why not? Why not do that and record this? That's one thing about streaming. You don't have to. I don't have to. I'm not going to have to edit or anything. But let me just work on these small pieces first. So, let me put this to the side here. I'm going to put this to the side. Put this right here. And now I'm going to also move these because my desk is crazy. Okay. Now, what do I need to do? I have this mat here. So I need to get this little let me see how this is looking in Streamlabs. Okay, over here. I'm gonna make sure I use that as a guide. Okay. Alright, good. And so what else am I gonna use? I'm going to use the same pigments that I use with. Matter of fact, I think I want to stick to the pink. The pink pigment. No, I'll do the purple too, because that's, I had used a little purple. And where are my gloves? I have gloves. I have these little mixing bowls. I'm gonna use these little mixing bowls here. And let's see. I'm gonna use this toothpick. Here's a little spatula. Where are you, that little spatula? What is it? Did I put it over here? Yep, right there. Over here is looking crazy. You know what? I don't want to mess this up. There's something else I want to show tonight too. And I think I'm still going to go ahead and show it. After I give this a play. Let me get some of this. Let me get some glitter. And I'm going to use, I think, let me see. I'm going to use a gold flakes. That's it. I got my little light here. And I also got my UV lamp. So I'm going to go ahead and make this now. See, I didn't even plan on doing that, but it's okay. I'm going to get a little bit of this. I see somebody else came on. Hello. I was showing how I'm making this resin journal cover. But I have these pieces that I want to put in there. These on the front and the back. I made these heart resins, and I made these little ones, which, you know what, I think I want to keep to the side here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Another one. And they are too thick. So, alright. So let me put this to the side. Let me get my gloves. Make sure my wrap ain't coming off. Alright, now in the resin, I'm going to use some UV resin. And I think, let me get my mask. So for the UV resin, I use a light mask. But for epoxy resin, I use a thicker mask. Okay, I use not a thicker mask. I use a respirator mask and glasses when I'm using epoxy resin. But for this resin, let me show you here. This resin here, J Diction UV resin, I use this. It's not as potent And do I need to turn the fan off? No. I need the ventilation with that curtain opening. So let me go here. Let me go back to the chat just in case somebody comes up. And so, here we go. I'm gonna pour this in here. Let's see, come on. Here we go. I'm running out of this J Diction UV resin, and I really like this stuff, so I may order some more. And then I'm gonna use this here. Now I gotta keep this away from the UV light. So, okay, we have that. Now what I want to do is put in the flakes. To me, sometimes this is the hardest part, only because these flakes will go everywhere. Come on, you see, that's what I'm talking about. And then but it'll stick to what you don't want it to stick to. I'll get that afterwards. You know, I don't want to take too big of a piece because it's not that much resin, you know. So I just need a little bit. I think that's good enough for both of them. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I have the fan on, so I had to put my hand over there so it won't blow it all crazy. So let me see if I can get this off of here. Wait a minute. I don't want to put that inside the resin. Go ahead and put some of this pink here. I put the, so I got the purple glitter. Okay, that's good. And then I alternated the color of the, instead of putting the pink with the pink, I put the pink with the purple and the purple with the pink. Okay, close this back up. I try to clean while I go. Make things easier. Okay. Oh, you know what I want to do real quick? Okay, because I'm not testing anymore, so I'm going to put this as, let me see. Woohoo. So I changed it. And so, let me see. Back to the live stream. And so, now I'm going to go back to channel video details. Let me go back. Multistream. Okay. Okay, now back to what I was doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir this. I probably should have put crafting with resin. Maybe I'll do that in a moment. Yeah, I think I should do that. So I could be more specific, because, you know, anybody that watch my channel knows I do Bible journaling, so they may think I'm doing some kind of, you know, that. I don't want to participate in the clickbait. I don't want to participate in anything clickbaity. So let me go right now and do that. With resin. Crafting with resin. Description, I'm gonna put having fun. Having fun. I do have a couple of videos to put up. Probably gonna put it up tomorrow. Let's see how everything goes. Let's see. One person watching, that's cool. Okay. Okay. Let's see now. I'm gonna go over to this one right here. The purple. Chop up the gold flakes. I'm doing that to chop up the gold flakes. So I notice now that since I took off the other two platforms, this is moving much smoother. So this has a tint of purple, and this a tint of pink. Well, actually, not a tint. The other, some of the hearts I made are tinted, but okay. And so now what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna put this little thing here, spoon. I'm gonna bring this in. I'm gonna have to make these really flat. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I don't know how that's gonna work. but I can't make them puffy at all. Let's see. But these are already so tiny. I hope that I could do it. I'm just not filling it to the bottom. See, like these, I really like these. They have to be smaller. A little bit over here. Okay. Oops. Oops. Well, I'm kind of glad that went in there. Uh-oh. Well, the good thing about it is you can wipe it off. I feel like a nail technician with this on. Okay. So let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go around the edges so I don't have no bubbles. But the whole thing is that this is not gonna have a lot of bubbles anyway because it is really not a lot of resin in that. But I do wanna at least get it moved around. Oh my goodness, it's so tiny. Alright, let me see what's how I could do this. I'm gonna have to move these out the way. That's an accident waiting to happen because if that UV light gets to it, that's a wrap. Let me move them out the way. I'm gonna move them over here. And then put this here. So now I'm putting a little UV light on it. And now I'm gonna use the big UV light. Let's see. You know what? I didn't even check to see if the sound was coming through with this. I need to check it. Do I got any resin on my hands? No. Let me check my phone. Oh, Jesus, no. Oh my God, it spilled. Oh. That was what I was hoping it won't happen, but guess what? I got something for it. Where's my little lamp? It'll come over here. Alright. I have an organic piece. Maybe I'll just cut it up and then put it inside. Okay. This is some serious multitasking that I'm doing right now. Let's see how this fades. Put this back here. Move my phone over here. I still want to check to see if it went through. That was while I was reaching over there. So let me still see. If the sound is okay, because I didn't check. And it just dawned on me that I didn't check. Okay, let's see. After that, okay. Alright, so it's working. The sound is working well. I'm happy about that. Okay. So now I'm going to bring this over here to get that piece up. Because I don't know, I hope it doesn't have a hard time getting off of my table. Because, you know, my mistake of spilling it on this table. This table is not silicone. This mat is silicone, so it come right off. So now I'm going to pop these pieces out. Let me take the gloves off, because I don't want any residue to get on the resin pieces. And I just really hope they're flat enough for that. Yep. Yes, they are. They're flat enough for, oh yes, Jesus, thank you. You know, for that journal cover. Because the other ones are just too thick, so I'm going to use them for something though. It's not a waste. Just going to have a different use. But these are so pretty. I like how it looks more like pinkish. These look more purpley. This is definitely too thick. This one is thin enough. This one is thin enough. And this one I think is thin enough. That one came out too thick. Okay, let's see now. Let me put this back over here. And let me see if I can get this up with my table. Oh, good Lord. Don't tell me I got a resin bulk on my table. No, there we go. It's coming up. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I just had to harden it. And it came right up. Look at that. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. So I could actually... This might come off. This could actually be cut up and sprinkled into, but I'm gonna leave it for something else. It's a nice organic piece. I put it off to the side there. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and pour again. But let me put these gloves back on. Sometimes I forget to put the gloves on because hold on. Sometimes I forget to put the gloves on, especially with the UV resin, because it doesn't seem that dangerous to me. And I was making a video of something and with some resin, and I was like, oh man, the glove. I don't want to send a wrong message to someone to, like, you know, use this stuff without putting gloves on their hands, because that's very dangerous. Especially depending upon, well, it depends on the kind of resin you have. So let me just say that, because it's not every resin is not like that. It depends. Because some resin, you have some out there that's not. That I think what is art resin, you know, it's good resin, but from what I understand, it's not as potent as some of the other resin. So some people don't wear gloves with it, but I don't want to send that kind of message. So oh, try these little ones right here. I should. Let's see what will happen. But they're so tiny. But that drop of resin is just enough for it. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Too much. Alrighty. Okay. And where's a little straw? Oh my goodness, I gotta be careful. Like, I don't want my camera in. Take that over there. And this piece could be for something else. Oh my goodness, and my stamp thing. I got some new stamps. Let me put these over here next to that type. Alright. Let me see. Move stuff around here. There's a lot of glitter in this one. I mean, a lot of flakes. What time is it? I think I'm gonna pop off of here shortly. I'm not gonna make the case on here tonight. But one thing I will say with live, boy, you just keep it moving. Cause I will be, even there's one person watching, you know, I will be doing this, recording, then you gotta edit, then you gotta, I mean, I still gotta go in and put some details in the description, but I just like the whole idea of not having any data on my phone. And no, not having that data on my phone. Not yeah, well, that's what, not having all this video, this footage, I should say, on my phone, and being able to just, the video is up, you know. The other stuff I could do at another time or afterwards, but it sure does cut down on a whole lot of other stuff. I've been on a hiatus from this posting and whatnot. I put something on my community tab today about that. I'm not careful. I'll speak for myself. I learned, not careful, social media could be a distraction. It's a good thing, but you have to learn what's self-control. You have to learn discipline. And it looks different in everybody's life. Some people could be on it more than others. Depends on, it's a lot of dynamics that come into play. But you don't want it to consume your time, you know. And they got this term called a bad YouTuber. I guess your timing and how you upload and what you put in. Well, I was like, if you got to do all that to be a good YouTuber, then well, I just won't be one. I just put the videos as the Lord leads me, have fun with it, and be a blessing to whomever God put it in their heart to be blessed by it. But I'm not gonna run myself in the grave for no YouTube and no social media platform. The devil is a liar. YouTube is not my life, and my success in life is not determined by YouTube. It's by Jesus. Because I could have 1 million followers and be in disobedience. So the devil is a liar. I'll tell you that right now. I got some stuff too. But I believe at some point the Lord gonna have me to share some things that I just been learning as I've been prayerful and stepping back and assessing. What is this here? Okay, go back to this. Yeah, so it's so easy to get caught up. Thank God for Jesus. And like I said, it looks different. Everybody's life is different. So what one person is doing, it may not be a distraction for them. And then what another person is doing, it might be a distraction for them. Because like I was talking to my husband about this, and I said, the Lord had to deal with me and about generalizing things, because again, everybody's life is different. So somebody could scroll for 2 hours. I mean, I'm not the judge of them. I'm not to determine how long they should be on social media. That's not my business, right? And some people could scroll for 10 minutes. Some people scroll for 2 hours, but they're not taking care of their house. They're distracted, whatever. They got other issues they're dealing with. And then somebody may have the extra 2 hours to scroll. So it's again, it's relative. And I said also too, I'm not going to sit around and say, oh, this person on social media for 4 hours every day, but I'm sitting home and I'm watching TV all day. What's the difference? We both have our thing that we're doing, right? So I learned, don't generalize it, but just be mindful that you're not distracted. It's not interfering with what you have to do. So you see, I flipped it on the back. What's this is still. Alrighty. So let's check this now. Let's take this out. I got one more batch that I'm not gonna make, but I'm gonna actually pour in the mold. Ooh, so nice. This UV resin J Diction is so cool. It is awesome. Okay, let's see how these little ones came out. Oh my god, so cute. Can you see that? Maybe I should put some paper or something down so it could be better seen. Hold on. My creative space is looking, not gonna say crazy. Like simple. I'm doing art in here, so it's supposed to look. I'm supposed to be looking on. As long as it's not dirty. It's just untidy right now, but it's not dirty. Okay, where I put that. Okay. I'm gonna see how these little ones came out. Oh my goodness. They're so tiny. Oh my god. It is so cute. Oh, adorable. Oh, I love it. And I think it is. I'm gonna put it in the mold to see. You see that? That's nice. So that is flat enough. This one is kind of awkward though. How did it come out like that? Yeah, it needed a little bit more, but I think down on it don't look too bad. Alright, I'm putting these all on here. This is 22 minutes ago. Alright, so I'm going to do one more. I'm not going to put the gloves back on right now because I'm not mixing anything. Right now it's just this last bit. I think it'll be okay. Now if I was going to be mixing something for the long haul, then I would be like, no. But I think this is going to be just fine. But I don't know if there's enough in there. I think I messed up, y'all. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to put a little bit more in here because it's just too little and it's not gonna do anything. Alright, I think that's cool. I think I do want to clean up my space before I go turn in tonight. I think I may. Yeah, I got something to do in here tomorrow. Sometimes it feels good just coming back into my space or I'm tidied up and I don't have to put stuff away. But then there's sometimes I welcome it. Okay, so now I'm gonna leave these in here because all of this could get cured. That's the word, cured. Oops, I need to go down. This helps the mold. This helps the mold from, to help stop the mold from bending. Like curling up. Boom. Okay. Now I'm going to. I think I want to get rid of these little. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those. So I'm gonna pull that in the garbage. Look at this little cute. This is for a bookmark to go with that journal cover over there. I got some other ideas to make some journals, some regular journals. But that's one thing too. When you step away for a bit, sometimes you get, to watch and learn other things. But only thing is, I don't really too much like. Sometimes I don't mind. How can I say? using an idea that I see, but I give the person credit, you know. If if I'm using something that they did, but I like to pray and ask God for ideas. And it's not that somebody probably isn't out there doing it, but I don't want to just keep looking at stuff to learn to do what people are doing. There's something about it that bothers me with that, because I know God has made me creative too. So the same way he gave them ideas, he can give me ideas too. So even though I learn from other people, I still can, by the grace of God, come up with some things. And like I said, it may not be like nobody is doing it, like, but at least I know that I'm hearing from God about my creative process, and it not just being. And that's not to say that God is not speaking through the video that I watch. It's just something about him speaking to my heart directly that I welcome that. So let me put this in the garbage. Oh, not this one. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn it on the back. Turn it to the back here. I see someone else came on. Hello, how are you? And put that for another minute. And put this over here, tidy up a bit. And then I'm going to pop it out the mold and see if it's flat enough, unlike the other ones, to fit inside the mold. Meanwhile, I need to put this like this to try to get this off the mat, because it's kind of sticky. Move this glitter out the way. It's getting hard. And I got my tape here for cleanup. I use this tape to clean up. Turn right off on that one. There we go. You see how that came right up? Now that's a resin hack that I learned. I forgot where I learned that from. Okay, now let me, and also too, watch how to clean up, for that will be so easy. So let me pop this last one out. Yep, it is so cutie. Yes, I'm going to show all of them in a minute. But let me go ahead and clean off this. You see how that came right up? That's one thing about the UV resin. The regular resin, the epoxy resin, it does the same thing. It's just that it has to cure, sometimes depending upon what you have, what kind of resin you have. It could be 24, 48, 72 hours for it to be able to cure. And then you could do this, like what I did with the UV light, just to clean out your silicone molds. Yeah. And so, clean that out. And so it's ready tomorrow when I go. Well, I'm not going to be using these tomorrow to make that resin journal cover. Because these are small little, bowls, silicone bowls. But you see, it's ready for the next time. Look at that. And it comes right off with the tape. And sometimes you can use tape to get up the glitter and all that stuff off your table. Like, if you have like some big industrial tape or brown tape or something like that. It's not just for resin. But look at that. That just came right off. Look at that. That just came right off. I love it. Okay. Hello to the two people out there. Okay, so now I'm going to put that to the side. Now I'm going to show these pieces. Let me get this up. I could still go ahead and rinse those bowls out too. Those silicone silicone mold bowls. Alright, so let me turn this over. And so here are the pieces I just made. They are so cute. And I even tried those tiny, tiny ones. I thought they were going to look like little drops, but you could tell they're little hearts. Okay. And here are the ones that, look at the comparison. Let me see if you can see it. Really good. Let me go to the main screen. You see the difference? Look how thick this one is, and look. You see, that's a major comparison. Hold on 1 second. I'm not even gonna take them off like that. And so these are the thicker ones. Let me do the other comparison. Look. Look how thick this one is to this one. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, so now I'm gonna see. Let me take this off my face. Whew, that feels good when I can take it off. Let me move this out the way. Time for me to stop in a minute. So let me see right now if these will be flat enough. Let me see. I'll move up some. Move up. Up. Okay, you know what? Let me move these thicker ones out the way because they're gonna just have to be used for something else. And now let me move this in frame. And I think I want to do this. But I think seeing it on this one is thick. That one can't be there. Nice view. Okay. Let me go back over to, alright, you know what, I'm gonna stay right here. And let's see. If I was putting this, oh, is it flat enough? This one still seems thick. Oh, you know what, I just thought of something. I could file them down a bit. Okay, you know what? I think it is. See, because my whole thing is I want to make sure like the resin is going to. I may not use these big ones. This one, no. See, no. These already concluded. I'm not going to use these. I'm not going to use these. They're going to have to be used for something else. I got a lot of uses for that stuff. So, okay. So the little ones, yeah. Because I really want to see. It's almost as if I can't see if it's My favorite ones are the ones that has this dome on the top. But it looks like it's the one that's not going to be able to. Let me see something. See, these right here is good. Those are good. The one with the dome on top, let me see. No. This is not going to work because it has that dome. And what's happening is it's it's bumping up, whereas this one is so flat. So I'm gonna have to use these flat pieces in it. That's cool. That's alright. And then maybe these tiny ones. No, that's too thick. But these tiny ones will do. Look at that. Maybe I'll put the tiny ones, because this will be the front. So I'll probably put the tiny ones in the front and no tiny ones in the back. Or I might just leave these tiny ones out. That's what I might do. And just go ahead and use the you know, the flakes, the gold flakes in it. Oh, I got these gold charms. These, yeah, because I'm liking how this is. Yeah, I'll probably do that. And then I'll sprinkle some of these. You see these gold? Got some of these gold, not charms, but these are really like nail jewelry. So I'll use that. And I'll go ahead and use some of these gold flakes. These are my favorite. This and this color. But I'm going to go with this color. I got some of this in here and some purple. And I might put a little bit of, I'm thinking a little bit of this purple glitter. I think that will go nice with these. Yeah, that's going to go nice with some of these floating around in it. And the hoops that I got for this are these. So I think that's gonna be so beautiful. And I got some paper, but I'll do that another time. I'll show that another time. So I'm gonna actually end now. This did start out as a test, but I went ahead and I changed the name. I've been trying to test that stream for the past 3 hours, and I learned a lot. I learned a whole lot today. I'm really happy that I know, at least I know how to do it now. Now I just got to figure out like a time to do it, because like I said, I'm not a Twitch partner. I'm just an affiliate and I don't have quality options. So certain times of the day, it's not going to be smart for me to try to stream, multi-stream on all these platforms using Streamlabs via Twitch, or even I think even Facebook with Streamlabs. Well, maybe it won't be too bad with the Facebook, but so depending upon how many people are on, it's going to also contribute to the quality of my streams. So, especially if I'm multi-streaming. Right now, I'm just streaming to YouTube via Streamlabs, so you know it's not that bad at all. So, but at any rate, for those that did come on and pop in and to see or watching this video in the replay, thanks for watching. God bless you, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye bye. Let's see. Go here.